and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Orina. The Goa tourism industry reacted with alarm at the mandatory RT-PCR test introduced by Maharashtra, irrespective of vaccination status for travellers from other states. Maharashtra had also mandated institutional quarantine for passengers coming to the state from countries at risk. Goa tourism industry labelled the mandatory test and quarantine as harsh and unrealistic.
TTAG, the premier tourism body, said cases in Goa are at an all-time low. There is need to open up the economy. Government of India should put uniform restrictions. Tourism is suffering due to the antics of each state. It will harm the economy overall, especially states such as Goa who depend on tourism. TTAG's Nilesh Shah said, if we have to quarantine charter tourists, no one will come to get locked in hotels. There is a hype about new COVID variant Omicron and people are getting panicky.
It is very harsh and it is unrealistic because we are trying to open up the economy. Right now we have all-time low cases in India. We are below 1 lakh. Overall cases rise per day is also at bare minimum. And in looking into this situation, we should be more open up the economy and allowing the guests to come into. Now putting that restriction when there is no alarming, unnecessary, it's been created hype and it's getting people getting scared, which is absolutely not correct. If you are, then what is the meaning of vaccination? And government of India should intervene and there should be standard policy throughout India because tourism industry is suffering because of this antics by each state. When government of India, health authority, when they come out with the guidelines, that should be the common guidelines followed by everyone. I understand if cases are going up and then you put up those restrictions, I understand, which is not the case. By doing this, I think it is harming the economy overall and Goa moreover because we depend on the tourism for our day-to-day activities. And we all are on survival mode and we are just coming out of these challenges. आता किला तेंच्यांनी अजून त्याचे क्लियर कट गायडलायन्स येऊ ना की जे चार्टर टुरिस्टांक येतले तांकां क्वॉरंटायन करचे पडटले की ना आता इफ एट ऑल इफ दे से ते क्वॉरंटायन करचे पडटले तर ते येवचे ना न्ही कोण तो भितर हॉटेलान बंद जावपाक कोण येवचो ना न्ही सो दॅट इज अ डायनेमिक सिच्युएशन आणि आय फील दिस न्यू वेरियंट विच इज कमिंग इन तो चड हायप जाला.
Meanwhile, the director of the airport, Gagan Malik, spoke to Herald's Naveen Jha on the effect of the flights on travel due to the restrictions.
As a matter of fact, whatever guidelines have been issued by Government of India, they will apply to all the airports in India, in all the international airports in India. So Maharashtra has not done anything specific for international passengers. They are simply following the guidelines given by Government of India, maybe with extra precautions taken at their end. Yes, the foreigners which are coming to international airport at Mumbai and then wanted to travel as domestic passengers to Goa are going to face this problem because unless they fulfill the requirements stipulated by the order of Government of India, they will not be permitted to take up the domestic connections or for other matter, for otherwise also any international connection as transit.
True.
So yes, this can have impact. But at the same time, since most of the our foreigner guests are coming from UK, that is one factor. So Air India UK flights are operating. We are already in position. We are already taking care of the instructions by Government of India. As it is, we have got testing facilities and other things. So those who wish to come for Christmas can directly come to Goa.
The new variant of the COVID virus, Omicron म्हणजे नवीन नाव दिल्लें आसा, is already there in India now. मी जे म्हणटाले की पावचना पण already जे पाविल्ले आसा and it is very close to us. Bangalore 2 cases जाल्ले आसा, which is normally around 500 to 600, maximum 700 kilometers पयस आसतले. आणि आमची बॉर्डर पोरस आसा, कारवारसून येऊ शकता, बेळगांवसून येऊ शकता. So all this is connected, interconnected with the Karnataka. आमचे खूपशे businesses are with Bangalore. आमचे स्टुडंट्स शिकतात, ते पेशंट्स वतात. So we are in constant आमची यो बस थंय आसता, लग्न कोणाची जाल्ली आसा थंय सोयरे थंय आसतले. So I think now we have to be more careful. This virus जी आसा is more इन्फेक्टिव्ह म्हणजे इट इज स ते 7 मोर चान्सेस ऑफ डेल्टापेक्षा चड पॉवरफुल आहा इन टर्म्स ऑफ स्प्रेडिंग. बट थंय म्हणटा की ती लेस लिथल म्हणजे मरपाचे चान्सेस त्या व्हायरसान मातशे कमी आसा म्हणून. पण वी कॅनॉट बी टेकिंग थिंग्स फॉर ग्रांटेड. वी हॅव टू बी एक्स्ट्रीमली केअरफुल. आमी पयलींच आमच्या पयलींच्या मोडान वचूंक जाय विथ कोवीड एप्रोप्रिएट बिहेवियर, प्रॉपर मास्क घालप, हात धुवपाचे आनी सगळे सोशल डिस्टन्सिंग पाळपाचे. प्रिव्हेंटिव्ह जे एसीन बिसीन जाय चड इनडोर जे प्रोग्राम्स आसा ते मातशे अवॉयड करपाचे. लेट्स बी रिस्पॉन्सिबल.
The feast of the patron saint of Goa, St. Francis Xavier, is being celebrated on December 3rd. Archbishop Emeritus of Andaman and Nicobar, Alex Dias, will be the main celebrant at the feast mass to be celebrated at 10 a.m. Archbishop of Sindhudurg, Alvin Barreto, and Archbishop of Goa and Daman, Philip Neri Ferrao, will con-celebrate. Masses will begin as early as 3:30 a.m., 5 a.m., 8 a.m. and thereafter in the afternoon. Herald TV will telecast live the 6:30 a.m. Mass, the 10 a.m. Feast Mass and the 5 p.m. Evening Mass. Herald TV wishes its viewers and all Goans a very happy feast of St. Francis Xavier.
फेस्ताचे मीस पोरबेचे 10 वरांचेर आसतले आनी त्या मिसाचे येजमान एमेरिटूस बिशप अंदमान आनी निकोबार आयलंडचे बिशप अलेक्स डायस ते येजमान आसतले. तांचे बरोबर आमचे उपुरबायचे आर्च बिशप फिलिप नेरी फेराव आनी सिंधुदुर्गचे बिशप ऑल्वेन बरेटो हे बरोबर समती ह्या मिसान तूं वांटो घेतले. तांचे बरोबर आनी एक पाद्री आसतले आनी ह्या फेस्ताचे मीस तूं आदारून बरे भशेन आमी समरूंक केल्या. त्या उपरांत 12:30 आनी एक मीस आसा. उपरांत 2:00, 3:30, 5:00 आनी 6:15 मीस इंग्लीश भाशेन जातले. तर हे सगळी बंदोबस्त केली आसा. आतां फाल्यां ह्या आख्ख्या सुमानाक म्हूण हातूंत 10 दिसांक खूब अधून मधून पावस पडलेलो आसा. पूण पावस केन्नाय एकदम सुबेज जाल्लो आसा. इतलो सुबेज की पेंडोलांत अर्द फूट भर उदक आसतालें सगळ्याक. ते काडपाक आमकां खूब त्रास जाताले. पूण आमचे वॉलंटियर्स सो खुशेन आनी सारकें तोंड घालून ते सगळें उदक काडून बरे भशेन वेवस्था करताले. पूण काल इतलो पावस आयलो की सगळेंच काबार जालें. एक वतीन म्हणूंक जाता कित्याक त्या उदकाक भायर वचपाक पर्यंत जागो नासलो. तरी पूण आमी केलेली आसा बंदोबस्त. मागीर आमी गव्हर्मेंटाची एड घेतलेली आसा.
Story by William Rodriguez for Herald TV.
Even as devotees will throng to Old Goa for the feast of St. Francis Xavier on 3rd December, there will be a somber feeling in the air as protesters will be sitting on hunger strike at the venue. Protesters are demanding concrete steps from the government since they are not satisfied with the revocation of the permission for construction. They are demanding nothing short of demolition of the bungalow which had been allegedly built by a BJP functionary in gross violations of existing rules within the Old Goa heritage prisons.
आता आमकां लोकांचो चड सपोर्ट मेळत आहा. आयज आमच्या रापणकाराचो एकवट, गोंयचो एकवट, जे ऑर्गनायजेशन आसा जे गोंयच्या इश्यूक लागून झगडटात ती आयज आमकां सपोर्टाक गेल्ली आहा. आनी तेणी सांगलां तेंचो तेंको सदांच आसतलो. जे परी हो स्ट्रक्चर डिमॉलिश जायना तेंचो तेंको आमकां आसतलो. तेणी तेंचे मिटिंगेक एक रेजोल्युशन पासून घेतला ह्या इश्यूक लागून आमकां सपोर्ट करतले म्हणून सांगला. तशें जायते आनी NGOs आमचे गोंयचे भाव आयज येवन सांगला तेणी केन्ना तेमी उलो मारता वा आमकां कितें गरज आसतली तेन्ना येतले म्हणून सदांच. जे परी हो स्ट्रक्चर डिमॉलिश जायना तेंचो सपोर्ट आसतलो म्हणून हांव मागता गव्हर्मेंटा लागीं आमी जो अल्टिमेटम दिलो 3 तारीखच्या पयलो स्ट्रक्चर डिमॉलिश जावचो, डिमॉलिश ऑर्डर दिवची ती बेगीनचे बेगीन करचे म्हणून. की आमी सत्याग्रह आमी काबार रावची ना, हेजे फुडें चालूच जाले. आनी आमी आमच्या गोंयभर हो सत्याग्रह मुवमेंट हो जो स्ट्रक्चराच्या अगेन्स्ट इलिगल स्ट्रक्चर प्रोटेक्टेड एरियान आमी चालू केला. प्रोटेक्टेड एरिया सांबाळपाक जे हेरिटेजाच्यो तो चालूच उरतलो. आनी मागता गव्हर्मेंटाला बेगीनचे बेगीन हे बेगीनचे बेगीन हो स्ट्रक्चरूय मोडचो आनी जो बफर झोन आहा प्रोटेक्टेड एरियाचे ज्यो हेरिटेज मोन्युमेंट्साच्यो त्यो डिमार्केट करच्यो म्हणून रिजनल प्लॅनाचे 2021 रिजनल प्लॅनान डिमार्केट करच्यो.
Not great. I'm not feeling great today because I have the strength to go on, but I'm not feeling great.
How is the feedback people have gathered here today?
I think that's what is making me going for so long. The thoughts are also not coming right now. The way people have come here, people are giving support, their love. People come sit with me, and that's what has got me going. But, I think it's now taking a toll on health. Doctors had come, pressure had dropped a bit. I can myself feel the body. I think it's all right. I'll fight this.
Meanwhile, the issue of the illegal construction within the Old Goa heritage site echoed in Parliament on Wednesday. TMC MP and Goa in charge, Mahua Moitra, raised the issue in the Lok Sabha. She said that an 840 illegal bungalow has been erected within the ASI protected site at Old Goa within the precincts of the St. Cajetan Church. Goa CM has come under pressure and has announced revocation of the permission for construction. It is not enough to revoke permission. The illegal structure must be demolished, she said, while addressing the Lok Sabha speaker.
I would like to bring to the attention of this House a very important issue which is happening in the state of Goa right now. There is a ASI protected site next to St. Cajetan Church in Vela de Goa, in Old Goa, and within the precincts of the church, inside the protected site, there is an illegal construction of a luxury villa of 840 square meters. The Chief Minister, under pressure, has said that he is revoking permission. Sir, it is not enough to revoke permission. The illegal structure must be demolished.
Congress on Thursday demanded that the illegal structure at Old Goa heritage site be immediately demolished. All parties should unite and ensure demolition of the structure. AICC Goa desk in charge Dinesh Gundu Rao says the first act of the Congress government after coming to power would be to demolish the structure.
We also give an assurance that once the Congress government is formed in Goa, one of the first acts of the Congress party, the Congress government, will be to see that this heritage structure is demolished. That will be one of the first acts that the government of the new Congress government of Goa will do. That's a commitment that we want to make because we believe we completely believe in the fact that Goa's heritage should be maintained, should be protected, and that's a personal commitment of our party. Who did CM give instructions for this? The minister. Did the minister give instructions to the officer? That fact should come out, no? And that particular minister, if he has done it, why did he do it? How was it done? And if he is wrong, CM should immediately hold that fellow accountable and drop him from the ministry. No, nothing they are doing. And it's all BJP. The builder is BJP, government is BJP. Everything is all, it's their own internal, completely in their control.
आमगे एकू एम जावपा जायो लॉजिकल एंड. Our Congress party is committed that we will do everything. आतां ह्यो शॉकर्स दिले, जावानी कित दिलां, तेजेर कोणें जाल्यार लक्ष घालपा जायो. मुगे मागणी तांकां, pay attention to what is happening because tomorrow all these things should not be a sort of a deterrent for the demolition. So all these issues have to be taken care and we have to fight out this issue. Now it is I'm very happy that all of Goa, the whole of Goa, sogli community exile, so religion are low exile. It's a very good sign. Here people are here to divide us, but we are here to unite. आणि आमगे पार्टीची डिमांड आहा की ते स्ट्रक्चर डेमॉलिश करपाचो.
कित्याक जे वायलेशन जे जाल्ले आहा ते सगळ्या क्षेत्रांत जाल्ले आहा. प्लॅनिंग क्षेत्रांत जाल्ले आहा. हेरिटेज सांबाळपाचे जे कन्झर्वेशन कमिटीज आसा, हेरिटेज कमिटीज आसा, ताणे सुद्दां हाका मान्यताय दिवंक ना. कोस्टल रेग्युलेशन झोन वायलेशन जाल्ले आहा. टावन कंट्री प्लॅनिंग एक्ट वायलेट जाल्लो आसा. पंचायत राज एक्ट वायलेट जाल्लो आसा. आनी खंयचे कायदे जाय हे मोडपाक.
Story by William Rodriguez for Herald TV.
Farmers from Nuwe to Fatorda, Serauli and even those having fields in Margao municipality have been deprived of their livelihood for the last 4 years. The tragedy that has befallen the farmers is that sewage water from a pipeline at Fatorda has flown in the Bokti Handi, a water storage system of Nuwe. Farmers who used to grow paddy, vegetables, beans, sweet potatoes for generations are today penniless since they have no produce to sell. Laborers do not come to work since their legs get infected. Now these farmers have to buy rice.
Farmers of Nuwe are cultivating crops for hundreds of years. Sewage water from Fatorda flows into Bokti Handi. Farmers cannot grow crops for the last 3 to 4 years. Workers refuse to work in the fields due to infection caused. Farmers have to now buy rice. Chemical waste is also flowing into the fields from other handis. Farmers are asking the government for compensation.
आमी भक्ती थोड्याचें उदक घेवन आमी शेत रोयताले वांयगण जायतीं वर्सां जालीं हांव भुरगीपणासून रोयतालो पयलीं मुगे माय पाय रोयताली मागीर पयलो मुगे शेपाय रोयतालो आनी नियरली मोर देन 100 years जातली आमी तें शेत रोयता कळ्ळें तुका आनी जाले 3 ते 4 वर्सां जालीं तें फातोर्डा पायपलायन फुटला ते थोड्यान आनी सगळे सिरवेज वॉटर येता आनी सगळे चिखलाचे आनी लोक थिंगा धवंड्या वयले लोक तें थोडें बांदून दिना कित्याक तें उदक वास मारता म्हणून सो आमी इफेक्ट जाताय शेत रोवपाक मेळनाय ती थोड्या बांदल्यार आमकां शेत उदक मेळटा आनी आमकां शेत रोवपा पिकावण करूंक मेळटा आमी शेत रोयतालीं वेजिटेबल रोयतालीं कोणगां रोयतालीं ते जमनीचेर चवळ रोयतालीं कांयच आमकां रोवपाक मेळना 4 वर्सां जालीं सो कित्याक तें सगळें चिखलाचें उदक येता आनी तितून शेतांत पांय देखून घालपाक जायना पांय फुटता कामदार येयनाय कित्याक पांय तें इकरप जावन पांय फुट्टाय म्हणून ह्या वर्सा पूण आमी बोरोसो आसलो सरकार म्युनिसिपालिटी तें पायपलायन सिरवेजचें फुटलां तें सारकें करता काय म्हणून मात ती आजून पसून तेजी इनिशिएटीव घेयली ना आनी ह्या वर्सा पसून आमकां शेत रोवपाक मेळना आमी मागताय सरकारा कडेन आमकां कॉम्पेन्सेशन फारीक करचें कित्याक आमी ते डिपेंड करतालीं सगळे जायते शेतकार ते शेताचेरूच.
Story by Aditya Bidre for Herald TV.
TMC Vice President and Rajya Sabha MP Luizino Filero recalled what he called the great betrayal of 2017 and questioned who brought back BJP after it was reduced to 13 MLAs in 2017. He also questioned who was the contractor who told Goa Forward not to go with the Congress and go with the BJP. This is a great betrayal which is sought to be repeated once again, he warned. The present government is made up of 13 BJP and 13 Congress MLAs. He called this Congress wine in BJP bottle, and now Congress and Goa Forward will be packaged further and be given to the BJP, he said.
आमचे उदक महादेचे उदक कोण विकले आमची रानां कोण विकली आमची झाडां कोण विकली आमची जमीन कोण विकली आमची माती म्हणजे मायनिंग कोण विकले प्रश्न येता आमच्या आमदारांक 13 आमदारांक कोण विकले आणि ह्या 13 आमदारांचो विकून उद्योग आनी धंदो कोणी गेलो 13 तारखेर जेन्ना लोकांन बीजेपी पक्षाक हरायले तेन्ना हे कॉन्ट्रादोर जे आहले ह्या कॉन्ट्रादोरांनी बीजेपी कडे सिक्रेट पॅक केलो आणि ह्या कॉन्ट्रादोरांनी ओरोन 13 आमदार आणि त्याच बरोबर गोवा फॉरवर्ड पार्टी आणि एक लोकांक पवित्र उतर दिल्लें की आमी जिखून येयले जाल्यार आमी बीजेपी सपोर्ट करचे ना म्हणून सो कोण कंत्रादोर जाणे गोवा फॉरवर्ड पार्टी सांगिल्लें काँग्रेस पार्टी बरोबर तुम्ही वचनाकाय तुम्ही बीजेपी सपोर्ट करायना. आता हाजे जबाब लोकां मुखार आहा आनी देखून म्हणटा हांव दिस इज द ग्रेट बिट्रेयल. आनीक हो ग्रेट बिट्रेयल आयज गोंया जाता परतून. इट इज नाव रिपीटेड. आनी देखून आमी आयज परतून लोकां मुखार सांगूं सोदता की आज सरकार चलवता तो बीजेपीचो सरकार न्हू. आज सरकार चलवता तो काँग्रेस आणि बीजेपी सरकार. जरी तरी ह्या सरकारान बीजेपीचे 13 आमदार आहले, आज काँग्रेसाचे 13 आमदार हितून गेल्ले आहा.
Alert citizens of Welsau have placed plants in a hole caused due to caving of the road which leads from Welsau to the Dabuli airport. Citizens of the locality stated 2 minor accidents have already happened due to the hole. A woman rider received head injuries in one accident. The road was repaired a few days ago, they stated. They say they planted trees for safety of motorists. They demanded the immediate repair of the road.
हाटी एक जाले 4 दीस जाले एक बायल पण तोकली बोकली फुटली ते बायलेची हे फोंडा पण आनी हो गव्हर्मेंट कांय एक्शन घेयना. हे फोंड पडल्यार चोयी ना.
तुमची कितें डिमांड आहा?
कितें
तुमची कितें डिमांड आहा काय म्हणटा?
आमचे डिमांड हो फोंड ताबडतोब पुरोवपा जावो ना. एक फोंडा पण लोक मोतोले पयर येयले आनी ते पेच घायले आनी गेले. आयज म्हणल्यार आतां आनको डीप जालो. आनको हें जालें.
झाड जायले कित्याक कित्याक ऑथॉरिटीज ज्यो आहाय ते तर कांय एक्शन घेयना जाल्यार आमी झाड लावपा पडलीं. आमी MLA खंय आमगे आतां हो MLA तो वचपाचो येवपाचो तें खबर ना आतां कितें जालें तें. MLA should have called the proper authorities and told them to do this work.
केन्ना जालें?
ह्याच जाले 4-5 दीस जाले आतां.
कोण चोयलें ना आजुनी?
कोण चोयता आमकां खबर ना. कितें आमकां दिश्टी पडमाय चोया तें कितें बॉडी कितें आहा तें घालून दवरला थिंगा.
Story by Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
The GMC kiosk owners and vendors strike at Bambuli entered the 11th day with a chain hunger strike.
आनी आतां आमी झाडाच्या मुंदान बसला कित्याक आतां ही वॉल मोडटा सांगला न्हू ते वटेच्यान भितरल्यान वॉल काडटा. आतां सद्या आमकांच काय आनीक तेंचें काम करपाक म्हणून आमकां खबर ना. म्हणून आमच्या जावचेर आमी हांगा बसतलीं कितें. आनी ऑलरेडी आमचोच हो गांव आहा जल्मानसून आनी आमचें इल्लेशें गोंय. आमचें तर इल्लेशें गोंयांक तर आमचें हें नाशाडी करून उडयलें जाल्यार आमी गोंयकारां कितें जातलीं.
कितलीं वर्सां जालीं तुमी करता?
म्हाका आतां 18 वर्सां जालीं हांव हो धंदो चलयता.
कितें विकता तुमी?
हांव फ्रुटां विकता. आनी म्हाजो चेडोय सर्विसेक ना, घोवूय सर्विसेक ना आनी चेडूय सर्विसेक ना. म्हाका हेजेरूच पोट भरचें पडटा. खूब वावरलें पूण सगळें तेंच्याच हातीन काम ना न्हू. CMच्या हातीन आहा. तेणेय सजमान तांकां सांगूंक जाय आनी तेणेय MLAनूय तांकां सांगूंक जाय CMक आनी आयकोन आमचें काम करून घेवंक जाय तेणें.
Story by William Rodriguez for Herald TV.
There was a collision between 4 vehicles at Kamarkazan Pere Mapsa on Wednesday. The accident occurred on the new 4-lane highway which is under construction. Since the drivers drive bumper to bumper, there is a high probability of accidents. The resulting accident caused traffic congestion on the route. Here are some visuals from the accident site.
Story by Prakash Gadekar for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.